Welcome to Microsoft Word Overview. Microsoft Word is the software which has already replaced any other word processor available in the market because of its power and user friendliness. Using this software, you can create excellent documents, put graphics in them, bring some material from outside Microsoft Word, decorate the document, and almost do anything and everything one needs to do while preparing a document. The software named Microsoft Word is built into Microsoft Office. This software is used for all sorts of word processing activities. Microsoft Word gives you the facility of almost playing with every letter you type in it. Whether you need to change the size of the letter, or you need to type a mathematical calculation, or you need to decorate the text, or maybe you want to give it a real jazzy effect. It is just a mouse click away. Microsoft Word is also multitasking software. You can open and work with more than one document at a time and can migrate material from one to another. Sounds very simple, isn't it? In fact, it is actually very simple. What you need to know is how to pick the mouse and where. Rest Microsoft Word will do for you. Thank you. In this video, we will learn how to save a document. When we open Microsoft Word, a window named Document 1 appears on the screen. The name Document 1 is set as default. If you wish to change the name of the document as per your choice, go to File option on the title bar. A drop-down menu appears. Click on Save As option and change the name of the document accordingly. Here, we have named it as e-learning. Click the Save button and your document is saved. Thank you.
Of Word. In this video, we will learn about editing in Microsoft Word. Editing consists of changing font color, font style, background color, making anything bold, italics or underline. Apart from that, we will learn how to do superscript and subscript. So let's start. First, we should write something to understand how to do changes or edit something in Microsoft Word. Suppose we have written India, also called the Republic of India, is a country in Southeast. Here you can see there are a lot of changes already written over here. Suppose if we want to change the entire font size of the written document, first thing is you have to select the document. Then you have to go to this place where you can see a lot of font size which can be given to it. So here if we change the font style to Times New Roman, then we can do it by doing it this way. Now if we want that in this font size, India is called the Republic of India should be in another style and if a country in South Asia remains in Times New Roman, then we select India is also called the Republic of India and change it to anything or any style you want, like Arial Black, Algerian, Arial Narrow, or whatever kind of font size you like. Suppose if I do it to Lucia Control, then it will be showing like this. In this way, you can change the font style. Now, suppose you want to change the font size of South Asia. So what we can do in South Asia, we can click and select South Asia and change the font size whatever we desire. Suppose we desire 20 and we can change it to 20, and this is shown figure in the document. In this, if we want to change the font color of any of the written document, then we select the desired document. Suppose we want to change calls. The color of calls could be in red color. So we will select calls. We will go to this place where we can change the color of our desire. If we want to change the color of the document, then we can go and do the background color change. Suppose if you want the Republic of India should be highlighted in red color, then we will go to this place where it is written as text highlight color, and we will change to red. So we can see Republic of India, the text highlighted as red. Now, if you want to do a change in the document as bold, then we can do it by selecting the desired document. Suppose if we want to change South into bold, then we will select South and click on the B, which is a bold button, to South. So here you can see the change in South. Suppose if you want to change Asia as italic, then we will select Asia and we will click on I. It will change to italic. You can see the changes. Now, if you want to underline the entire written document, then what we have to do, we have to select the entire document and click on U. This is underline. Here you can choose different kind of underline, whatever is required for you. Suppose if I want this underline, I will take this underline and I can change even the color of the underline like this. So by doing this, you can edit the entire document in this way. Now let's go to the next part of doing subscript and superscript. Subscript and superscript are required when you want to write some subscript, like if you want to write the formula of water H2O, then what we have to do, we have to use subscript. First we have to write H2O in normal form, then we have to select H2O in that we select 2 and press this button, which is known as subscript, and it will change to H2O. Similarly, if we want to write x to the power 3, y to the power 3, then first we write x3, y3, and then select 3, and then we will select this superscript. In this way, we can edit the document in Word. Thank you. Learn about alignment. There are 4 different kinds of alignment we can do in Microsoft Word. So, is left alignment, is center alignment, right alignment, and the final one is justify. As you can see in this, there are four different paragraphs written over here. By default, in any word, it is left aligned. So, if you want to see the change of left alignment, first we will change the first paragraph into center alignment. See, here the document written over here is center aligned. If you want to do it into left aligned, you have to click this button where it is written as align text left and it will be left aligned. Now, if you want to do a written document into center aligned, then we select the document and click on this button to center align the document. Suppose if you want to do a right alignment of the document written over here, we will select the entire document we want to do right align and we will click on the right alignment button here. This will right align the entire document which we have selected. Now, if we want to justify the document, that means the document which we select and justify will be aligned from both ends, that is, from left as well as from the right end. So, for that, we need to select the document and click on this button which is justify. You can see that from both ends there is justify done in this document. Thank you. We will learn about the numbering and bulleting. Bullets and numbering are done to highlight or number a particular part in the document. Suppose if we want to bullet this four different paragraphs to bullet, then we can select the entire document, go to bullet library. Here from there we can choose the different kind of bullets we want to give to our document, like this. Or if we want that there should be two different or three different type of bullets in the document, then we can choose depend on this document. First we will select the first two and give a document a bullet like this, and then we will choose these two and we will give a different bullet to this two. In this way, we can do bulleting to the document. Now, let's come to numbering the document. If we want to do the numbers to the document, then we will select the entire document. We will go here. We can choose the different kind of numbers we want to give, where it has got a different style. Like we can see here, it is here we have 1, 2, 3 written in a different style, and here 1, 2, 3 is written in a different style. Similarly, here the 1, 2, 3 is written in a Roman style. So whatever style we want to choose, we can give them the desired style. In this video, we will choose this as the style for numbering. Here we can also choose two different numbering for two different documents. So if you want to change the style for these two documents, then we'll select and choose these two styles, and the remaining will remain like that what we have chosen. Thank you.
In this video, we will learn how to replace a word with another word. Click on Home tab on the title bar. A replace option appears on the rightmost corner of the Home ribbon. Select the replace option and the Find and Replace dialog box will open. This window contains three tab positions or buttons named Find, Replace, Go To. Click Replace tab if it is not active. It has two text boxes, Find What and Replace With. In the Find What text box, type Jane. Now click in the Replace With text box and type Bane. Now click Replace All button. It will display a message about the number of replacements done. So here, 3 replacements have been done. Click Cancel button to close this dialog box. Note: Replace button is used to replace the words one by seeing it on the document. Find Next button is used to find the word that you want to replace. More button contains more options related to replace options. Thank you. In this video, we will learn how to insert header and footer in a document. Click Insert. In the header and footer section, click Header button and select third item Alphabet from the list of styles of the header. You will see header has become active with cursor on top of the page. Type Header. Scroll down to Footer. Type Footer. Double-click anywhere on the page outside Footer to close Header and Footer and return to the document. Now your header and footer is inactive and you cannot work with it. To edit it, you can double-click on the header or footer. To return to the document, you can double-click somewhere on the page but outside the header or footer area. Thank you.
Welcome to Microsoft Word. In this video, we will learn about creating a table in Microsoft Word. To create a table, there are two different ways. To create a table, we should go to Insert tab. In Insert tab, we will have a Table tab where on click of Table tab, we will get the first way to create a table. In this way, we can choose the number of rows and columns from this and we can select the desired table output from this. You can see here a 7 cross 6 table, which means 7 columns and 6 rows has been created through this. Another way to create a table is go to Insert tab, go to Table, go to Insert tab Table. Here we can write the number of columns and number of rows required by us. Suppose if we require a 10 column and a 8 row table, we can write number of columns as 10 and number of rows as 8 and click OK. Our 10 cross 8 means 10 columns and 8 rows table will be created for us. Thank you. In this video, we will learn about modifications which can be done in a table of Microsoft Word. The different kinds of modifications which can be done in a table are flipping of cells, merging of cells, adding rows and columns to the left or right of the table. Now, let's see the merging of two cells in a table. To merge two cells, first select the two cells or more than that which are required to be merged. In our case, we are taking 4 different cells to be merged. After selecting all the 4 cells, you can right click on the cell, select cell and click on the button Merge Cells. All the 4 cells which we selected are going to merge like this. Next, To split cells, we can choose the cell we want to split. Click on the cell you want to split, then right-click on the cell. You will find an option of Split Cell. Here you can give the number of columns you want to split the cells into. Suppose we are giving here 3. Then the number of columns which will be there in the cell will be 3. Similarly, if we want to add a row to the cell either above or below, we can click on the cell where we want to add a row below or above. For this, click on the cell, right click on the cell. You will find an option Insert. In the Insert option, you will find two options, Insert rows above, Insert rows below. If you want to insert rows above, click on Insert rows above. A new row will be inserted above the selected cell. To insert a new column, similarly, click on the cell where you want to insert a new column, either to the left or to the right of the cell. Suppose here we want to add a column to the left of the cell. Click on the cell, right-click on the cell. You will find an option Insert. From Insert, we can choose Insert columns to the left as required. You can see a new column will be inserted inside the table. The merging of tables and splitting of tables can be done through another process. For this, you can see when we are clicking on the table, you are seeing a table tool coming here. Once you click on the table tool, you can find two different options of draw table and eraser. The eraser will help us to merge two tables. With the help of eraser, we can delete the in-between lines of cells, which in turn will merge the two different cells, like this. Now, to split the cells, we can use the draw table option and draw different kinds of lines so that it can split the cell in the way we want, like this. In here, we have split the cell into 4 different columns, and now we are going to split the cell more into one more row. So here we can see that splitting of the cell can be done by this way also. Thank you. Hello. In this video, we will learn how to convert a text from table. To convert text from table, we have the data in table. First, select the data in table and go to Table Tools. In Table Tools, go to Layout. In Layout, you will find an option of Convert to Text. On clicking on Convert to Text, you will find the option of different kind of separator for text. Here, the separators can be seen on the pop-up window. These are tabs, comma, or any other type of separator you want to separate the text. Here we are taking other and giving asterisk as our separator, and after giving us asterisk as our separator, we will click OK, and we can see the data which were present in the table are converted to text with the separator as star. Thank you. Hello. In this video, we will learn to convert text to table. Here we can see there is data written in the MS Word are separated by comma 1, 5, 9, 13. In this way, there are data written in four different lines. So, if we want to convert this data from text to table, you have to select the data and then go to Insert, go to Table, convert text to table, click on the option, and you can see number of columns is 4, rows are 6 as there are 4 lines. This is auto. Here the separator is comma, so we have given comma as a separator, and after that we will click OK. So the data will be converted to table from text. Thank you.